What's sizzling in the digital universe today? Get ready, because the news cycle is moving at light speed, and you're about to get the inside scoop on the updates you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We're diving deep into the tech that's shaping your world, from game-changing app management to the hottest freebies dropping this week. We're diving deep into the tech that's shaping your world, from game-changing app management to the hottest freebies dropping this week. Plus, we've got the latest on how Google is streamlining your digital life and a critical update that could impact global tech manufacturing. Buckle up, because this is Google Trends Hub, and we're bringing you the essential intel now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Play Store app management gets a major upgrade. Google's Play Store is preparing a significant enhancement to its app management system, aiming to resolve a long-standing user annoyance. This development, revealed through an APK teardown, could fundamentally change how users interact with their installed applications across multiple devices. For years, managing apps on an Android ecosystem has been a juggling act, with Google consistently refining the experience. However, a new feature spotted in the code suggests an even more streamlined approach to remote uninstallation, making it easier than ever to declutter your digital life. The current system for uninstalling apps remotely from your various devices, while functional, is far from intuitive. Users typically have to navigate through a series of menus. First, accessing the Manage Apps and Devices section within the Play Store, then selecting Manage, and finally filtering by the specific device from which they wish to remove an application. Once the list of installed apps for that device is displayed, users can select multiple applications for uninstallation by tapping a trash icon. While this process allows for bulk removal, it involves several steps and can be time-consuming, especially when trying to uninstall a single app quickly. The latest discovery in Google Play Store version 47.7/1930 indicates that Google is implementing a more direct method. Specifically, code has been found that enables an uninstall button directly on individual app listing pages. This new button would allow users to initiate a remote uninstall of that particular app from any of their connected devices with just a single tap, right from the App Store page. Imagine browsing through your installed apps and deciding to remove one. Instead of digging through menus, you could simply tap a button on its listing. This would significantly speed up the process for targeted uninstalls, offering a much-needed convenience for users managing a diverse range of Android devices like phones, tablets, smartwatches, and even Android-powered TVs. It's important to note that this feature is not yet live for users. It's a code-level discovery, meaning Google is actively working on it, but its public release is pending. While this new button promises a faster way to uninstall single apps, the report also suggests that for uninstalling multiple apps simultaneously, the existing Manage Apps and Devices pathway might still be the more efficient option. This dual approach would cater to different user needs, offering quick, single-app removals while retaining a robust system for bulk management. The rollout timeline remains unclear, but this is a promising development for anyone who juggles multiple Android devices and values a seamless app management experience. Early reactions from tech enthusiasts and users highlight the potential convenience of this update. Many have expressed frustration with the current multi-step uninstallation process, seeing this change as a long-overdue improvement. Analysts suggest that such user-centric refinements are crucial for maintaining engagement with the Play Store ecosystem, especially as the number of connected devices continues to grow. Hold on tight, because the world of gaming is about to get a whole lot more interesting with some incredible free titles. Next up, we're diving into the exciting freebies being offered that you won't want to miss. Epic Games Store unleashes Weekend Gaming Bonanza. In a move that's sure to delight PC gamers, the Epic Games Store has once again made a splash by offering 2 highly rated titles completely free for a limited time. This generous giveaway is a fantastic opportunity for players to expand their libraries without spending a dime, especially for those who might have overlooked the Epic Games Store amidst the constant stream of new releases and other platform promotions. It's a welcome reminder that Epic continues to be a significant player in the digital distribution space, even if it sometimes fades from the spotlight. The first free title making waves is Make Way, developed by Icebeam and published by Secret Mode. This isn't your typical racing game. It injects a unique, creative twist into the genre. At the start of each race, and even between rounds, players are given the opportunity to build their own race courses. The objective? Either to craft the most hilariously chaotic and friend-annoying track, or to design a challenging course that showcases your own racing prowess. This blend of competitive racing and creative construction has clearly resonated with players, as Make Way boasts an exceptional rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars on the Epic Games storefront. Such a high score is a testament to the game's engaging gameplay and innovative concept, making it a must-try for fans of multiplayer fun. Accompanying Make Way is the critically acclaimed Machinarium, a gem from developer and publisher Amanita Design. Originally released in 2009, this point-and-click adventure game has stood the test of time, captivating players with its distinctive art style and immersive atmosphere. The game is renowned for its beautifully crafted 2D backgrounds, which are a visual feast, and an oddly brilliant soundtrack that perfectly complements the game's unique world. While Machinarium is a relatively short experience, typically taking around 4 hours to complete, its quality far outweighs its length. It's a perfect example of how thoughtful design and engaging puzzles can create a memorable gaming experience, appealing to those who appreciate depth and artistry in their games. This double dose of free gaming is available for a limited time only, with users needing to claim these titles before September 4th. After this date, both Make Way and Machinarium will revert to their normal pricing. This promotion serves as a strong incentive for players to keep a close eye on the Epic Games Store's offerings, as these giveaways can provide access to high-quality games that might otherwise be missed. It's a smart strategy by Epic to drive user engagement and encourage exploration of its diverse catalog. The response from the gaming community has been overwhelmingly positive, with many players expressing their gratitude for these generous giveaways. The inclusion of a highly rated indie title like Make Way, alongside a beloved classic like Machinarium, demonstrates Epic's commitment to offering a varied and appealing selection of free games. It encourages both new and returning users to log in and explore what the platform has to offer. But the innovation doesn't stop with gaming giveaways. Google is also refining how you interact with your apps on a daily basis. Stay tuned as we explore a new Google Play Store feature designed to get you into your apps even faster. Google Play Store rolls out Auto Open for seamless app access. In a move designed to streamline the user experience on Android devices, Google is rolling out a new Auto Open feature within the Play Store. This enhancement, which has been in trial for about a year, aims to eliminate the extra step of manually opening an app after it has been downloaded and installed. By automatically launching an app shortly after installation, Google is simplifying the process, making it quicker for users to jump into their newly acquired applications without needing to search for their icons or navigate through menus. The Auto Open feature manifests as a toggle that appears on the Google Play Store interface, typically visible beneath the app's download progress bar. While the feature is not enabled by default and requires users to opt in for each app, its presence signifies a shift towards more user-friendly installation management. Once activated, the system initiates the app launch sequence automatically once the installation is complete. However, this isn't an instantaneous process. Users are presented with a brief, 5-second countdown notification. This window provides a crucial opportunity for users to cancel the automatic launch if they change their mind or if they prefer to open the app manually at a later time. This new functionality is part of Google's broader strategy to simplify app management and enhance the overall usability of the Android ecosystem. By removing the redundant step of manually opening an app post-installation, Google is reducing friction and making the transition from download to usage more fluid. For users who frequently download new apps, this small but significant change can save time and effort, contributing to a smoother, more efficient mobile experience. It's a thoughtful addition that addresses a common, albeit minor, point of friction in the app discovery and usage cycle. The rollout of AutoOpen is being conducted in phases, meaning not all users will see the feature immediately. It may require users to update their Google Play Store application or wait for subsequent system updates to become available on their devices. This staggered release approach is typical for major feature rollouts, allowing Google to monitor performance and gather feedback before a wider deployment. User reactions to the AutoOpen feature have been largely positive, with many appreciating the added convenience. The ability to bypass the manual opening step is seen as a welcome improvement, particularly for users who download multiple apps in a single session. Tech commentators have noted that such user-centric refinements are key to maintaining the appeal and usability of the Android platform, reinforcing its position as a leading mobile operating system. From streamlining app access, we're now shifting gears to a critical development impacting the global semiconductor industry. Prepare for a look at how international policy decisions are influencing the future of high-tech manufacturing. U.S. policy impacts China's advanced chip manufacturing. The United States has implemented measures that could significantly curtail the ability of major South Korean semiconductor firms, Samsung and SK Hynix, to modernize their advanced chip factories located in China. This development stems from U.S. regulations aimed at restricting China's access to cutting-edge technology, particularly in the semiconductor sector, which is considered vital for national security and economic competitiveness. These restrictions are part of a broader geopolitical strategy to slow China's technological advancement, especially in areas critical for both civilian and military applications. Specifically, the U.S. government has imposed stringent controls on the export of advanced semiconductor manufacturing equipment and technologies. Companies like Samsung and SK Hynix, which have substantial manufacturing operations in China, particularly in facilities like Samsung's memory chip plant in Xi'an and SK Hynix's NAND flash memory facilities in Wuxi and Dalian, are now facing significant hurdles. These restrictions impact their ability to import essential equipment, such as advanced lithography machines and the specialized chemicals and materials required for producing the latest generations of chips. The U.S. government's stance is that by limiting China's access to these advanced capabilities, it can prevent the technology from being used for purposes deemed detrimental to U.S. interests. The implications for Samsung and SK Hynix are substantial. These companies rely on their Chinese facilities for a significant portion of their global production. The inability to upgrade these factories with the most advanced equipment means they may fall behind in producing next-generation memory chips, such as high-bandwidth memory, HBM, or advanced logic chips, which are crucial for AI, high-performance computing, and other emerging technologies. This could affect their market share and profitability, as competitors who are not subject to similar restrictions might gain an advantage. The situation forces these South Korean giants to make difficult strategic decisions, potentially involving reallocating production, seeking alternative suppliers, or navigating complex licensing requirements. Furthermore, the U.S. government has reportedly provided certain waivers or exemptions to these companies, allowing them a grace period or specific permissions to operate and maintain their existing facilities. However, the long-term outlook remains uncertain, and these companies are under pressure to create contingency plans. This includes exploring options to expand production in countries like South Korea, the United States, or other allied nations to mitigate risks associated with operating in China under the evolving regulatory landscape. The broader impact extends to the global supply chain for semiconductors. China is a massive market for chips and a key node in global manufacturing. Restrictions on advanced production within China could lead to shifts in supply chains, potentially increasing costs and affecting the availability of certain types of chips worldwide. The situation highlights the growing trend of techno-nationalism, where national security concerns increasingly influence international trade and investment in critical technology sectors. Industry analysts and government officials are closely monitoring the situation. The effectiveness of these U.S. restrictions in achieving their stated goals, as well as their unintended consequences on global tech companies and supply chains, will be a key focus in the coming months and years. The delicate balance between fostering innovation, ensuring national security, and maintaining global economic stability is at the forefront of these complex policy decisions. That wraps up our deep dive into the critical global tech policies and their impact. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest stories we've covered today. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw Google Play Store possibly fixing app uninstalls, the Epic Games Store dropping awesome free titles, Google Play Store introducing Auto Open for smoother app access, and major US policy impacting chip factories in China. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Google Trends Hub for more, smash that notification bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social channels for even more breaking news. See you next time.